going to tell you a couple of wee buzzer patterns. We'll start off with this one first. Now, that's the wee fly, it's the wee buzzer there. These are dead handy, dead easy to put together. Now, the hook in the vise is a size 10 grubber hook, B110 Amazon. Now, me personally, I tend to tie them on the curved hook because you're going to fish these ones deeper down. And then, if you want to pull your buzzers and you're new to fly fishing and fly tying, it's best to tie them on a straight shank hook. Now, the thread we're going to use to tie the fly is the Ultra thread by UTC in 70. So we'll just come in and get our thread started behind the eye of the hook. And just run your thread down until you're sort of in line with the point of the hook. You come in and trim away your thread. Now at this point we're going to come in and catch in for the rib, just to give the body a segmented effect. This is the white stretch floss or spawn flax or whatever you like to call it. Now just take a turn and stretch it out and just tan it on my side of the hook here on the way down. And then we're just going to stop just before we go around the bend. Now I'm just going to put my finger here to hold the thread and just spin the thread anti-clockwise just to open the thread out, because UTC is a flat thread. Then just work your thread turns back up, close touching turns. Take your waist tag here, trim that away, and then we're just going to come up with the stretch floss, just leaving a slight gap between each turn. Now, the further you get up the hook, just loosen off and just allow the rib to become more pronounced on the body. Follow this around with your thread and just tie that in, and you can stretch it and trim away. Now just work your thread down to the eye at this point. Just going to come in and throw in a half hitch, work my thread back up, just a flashback of the Thorax cover. This is just a large holographic red tinsel to show you the spool. That one there. So just offer this up onto the top of the shank of the hook. Just come around with a turn. Now, at this point just check to make sure you're sort of half decently centered on the top. Just work my thread back to where we had caught in the white stretch floss. Working my thread back down to the eye, back up. Just going to throw in another half hitch. Just stops the uni thread, or the Ultra thread has a tendency to, it's a stretchy thread, you can see, just bounces about. At this point, I'm just going to take for the cheeks. This is just a length of the red spawn flax, so just wrap it around your thread, pull the spawn flax down and your thread up, and then just work this back. Just keeping these in underneath your two strands of the red stretch floss. As you can see there, just underneath the shank of the hook. And then just build up your Thorax to the size that you like. So I'm just going to go up and down, and then I'll come back down just within a head length, and again just come straight in, throw in a half hitch. It'll just stop everything from bouncing about on you. Then take your two pieces of red spawn flax or flaxy floss, whatever you like, the brand that you're using or whatever it's called. Just pull these over the front of the eye, come around with a turn, and a couple of turns to secure. Just have a wee check just to see what way you're sitting. Right, happy enough with that. Then just come in, stretch them and trim away. Then you can bring over your thorax cover, stretch that out, come over with a turn, just take another turn to hold, just to have a check, just to make sure you're sitting nice with you on. Then just work your thread down towards the eye. Just going to come in and hold this, fold everything back. Now, you don't need to fold it back because you're going to use a UV resin. This just helps you build the head up a wee bit, I feel, on the buzzer. So just take your time, just build your head up, and then you can come in and trim away the waste of the holographic, and then just come in and throw in a whip finish just to tidy up the head. Pull your thread tight, come in and trim away your tan thread. Now that's the wee buzzer there, and you can tie these in many different colours. Your imagination's the limit with buzzers. Now I'm just going to use some UV resin. This is the UV resin from Blob and Buzzer, UV clear resin, wee bottle. Now what I like to do is just come in. Now this is thick, this stuff. I would say this is a heavy UV resin. Just put a wee dab on the top of the thorax, and then just work it round the thorax first. That's what I like to do. Just be careful not to get it in the eye of the hook. Then once you've got the thorax covered, just spread it out over the back and bring it down onto the hook a bit. This is much like super glue UV resin. If water finds its way in, it'll take a moisture bloom, it'll go white. Now, when you're happy with the shape of it, which you are now, just keep it on the move. Then I'm going to come in and just light this up, just to cure the resin. Just make sure it's all well cured now, just keep it on the move. Should be cured now, just check. Yep. Now, like super glue, like I say there, I like to seal this up. What I like to use is the old Sally Hansen's, as hard as nails, and clear. Just same again, just start off at the top of the brush, at the thorax, just work your varnish back. And if you varnish it, it's just sealing. It's just going to seal up the UV resin for you, because it will take a moisture bloom on you. Now, just any excess varnish, just take it off, because that's a new bottle I opened. But there you go, guys. That's just a wee simple buzzer. And like I say, I like to tie them on curved hooks if I'm fishing them sort of way deeper down in the water. And this is a good style tied on a single hook, only with lime green cheeks and with an olive thorax cover, particularly for the Irish lochs. And I'll maybe show you do a wee video on that and show you how to tie that, but it's much the same when you were going to tie it on a straight shanked hook. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you're into your buzzer fishing. It's always worthwhile having a few wee buzzer patterns in your box. Tie a few of those up, and as always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video, and stay safe.